Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Keystone Passport 2400 BH. It's a great lighter weight bunk model. You're looking at just over 4,700 pounds and it has a slide out. Let's go ahead and start up front here. We'll make our way around, then head on in. So right up front, you have your propane tank cover. Nice and easy to access. You have these two thumb screws. Just undo these, then you can go ahead and open the door, which will give you access to your two 20-pound tanks. Behind that are the rails for your battery box. You will notice that it is long enough to put two batteries on there, which is very nice. And coming up the front here is the black diamond plating. So the black diamond plate helps protect the front end from any rocks or debris. Also, you will notice one of the new changes. This is a fall 2017 model. You will see that right down below there is solar prep, and right up top you have a light in case you have to hook up at night. The solar prep's nice. That is a new addition. That way, if you want solar, just go ahead and buy some panels, plug it in, and that will trickle charge your battery. They have gone with a new color scheme. You can see the new graphics on here. It looks pretty sharp. Pass-through storage, you see that it has a covered hinge on here, so you won't have rust coming all down your door. Also, it is magnetic. You can see the magnet, so it's very easy to go ahead and put that up. If you take a look in the pass-through storage, you will see it is nice and large, so you can fit bigger items in there like zero gravity chairs and grills. Also, you will see the aluminum frame. It is welded aluminum frame, which is great. Nice and strong, lightweight, and you don't have to worry about it rotting out on you. There's also an LED light in here, so if you have to get in there at night, you can easily see what you're doing. So make your way back a little bit further. Right there is the power awning. You'll see it covers almost the entire length of the coach. Power awnings are very simple and easy to use. Just touch a button, that'll roll out. Same thing to go ahead and go right back in. Then underneath that power awning is an LED light strip. That way you don't have to get up on your ladder, try to hang up your Christmas lights. Just flip a switch and you will have light at night. Getting into the 2400 is very simple. You see you have 3 steps on here. Most manufacturers skimp out, they put on 2. Not the case here. They have that 3rd step, so it's nice and low. That way if you have bad knees, it won't be hard to get into the coach, especially with the aid of the easy grab handle right here. This coach is capable of extended season camping. They accomplish that by having a fully enclosed and heated underbelly. So if you are camping late into the fall season, it's not a problem. As long as the furnace is running, it will make sure that it forces air in that underbelly. Take a look right over here. You will see that they are a widespread axle system, as they call it, load equalization axles. Having the widespread axles is nice, helps for towability, helps reduce some of the sway while going down the road. They're also easy lube axles, which is great for the maintenance side of things. Just, again, makes your maintenance a little bit easier, has a little greaser to pump grease into the bearing. If we take a look back up top, underneath the power awning and LED light strip, you have 2 outside speakers. But if you want to sit out here and rock out, you can easily do so. Those are connected to your multimedia center inside, but that's Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can sit right out here, hook up to that via Bluetooth, and be able to control your music from outside. Electrical outlets, pretty self-explanatory there. Plug stuff in, you have power. Come right in the back here. So this is great too. So again, magnetic latch, just go ahead and put that up. Outside kitchen. So I love having an outside kitchen on a coach. It's one of my favorite parts about a bunkhouse model, of course, besides the beds. But you can see you have the storage right up top here for any cups, paper plates, whatever you want. Right over here is your fridge, so you can throw in some condiments and beverages. Then this guy right here, let me go ahead and pull this out for you. This pulls out, can lock into place just like so. You will see you have a faucet right here. This guy just screws in right there, so that way you have your faucet. Then this connects underneath. This right here is your wash basin. So when this fills up with water, you can just go ahead and dump that right out. Right here's your 2-burner cooktop. You can take a look at that. Nice and easy. It's outside kitchen. You want to do some cooking. It's exactly what that is for. My favorite part about the Passport outside kitchen though is this right here. Both sides have these extensions, so it takes what would be a small kitchen, turns it into excellent prep surface that we can go ahead and put your meat here, your plate here, whatever it may be, and you can work all around it. So I definitely do like that. Make our way to the back here. A couple of quick things. One right here is your spare tire. You see it does have a cover on there. Hopefully you never have to use this. I Nobody wants to have a blowout, but in the event that something does happen, it's nice knowing your spare tire is riding right back here, and it will be in good shape because you have the cover on there. Also, again, as I mentioned, this does have some of the changes for 2018. One of those changes is also right up top there, and that is backup camera prep. So not only do you have solar prep, you have backup camera prep. That way you make sure as you back up, you're not going to hit anything. If you come around to the off-door side real quick, right there's your cable hookup. Black tank flush valve. This is really nice too, so rather than having to drag a hose through the entire RV and putting it down the toilet to wash out the black tank, now you just take that same hose, screw it in right here. Black tank has sprayers built in, it'll go ahead and wash it out for you. Here's your 30 amp cord, and you also have an outside shower with both hot and cold access. But all right, that wraps it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Passport 2400BH. This particular model is in the Driftwood interior. Let's go ahead and start off in the kitchen. You'll see that you have large countertop, excellent prep space. You can see you have areas to work over here, and they also give you sink top covers, so this is very usable space as well. High-rise faucet on the sink, and you have double bowl sink, larger on the left, smaller one there on the right, so it is nice and easy to go ahead and wash and rinse dishes. Large window right over here is nice. That lets in a lot of natural light during the day. LED light here at night. You actually have LED lights on the ceiling throughout the entire coach, which is very nice because they're nice and bright. Don't put out near the heat and use a fraction of the power. Then right over here is your cooktop, 3-burner Atwood cooktop. The front one is high output. Like Atwood, it has nice and easy to read flame control. That way you don't burn your food. And then underneath here, you can see your oven if you want to do some baking. Now the great thing about having a big countertop is that you have big space underneath. Let's go ahead and start off right over here. As soon as you walk in the door, you see you have good storage right there. That bottom one I like too, because that's an excellent place. If you want to store some shoes, you go ahead and kick them off, put them right down there. That way they're not here in the walkway. So I kind of like that storage area. Then as we move over to the side here, this is where your drawers will be. You see you have good storage up top, and then 2 very large full extension drawers, plenty of room for silverware, and then all of your serving utensils like spatula, spoons, things like that as well. Then as you move over here underneath the sink, you can see you have some more storage there, split level, and then right down here, nice deep storage area. That's a great spot for pots and pans. Then as we move over a little further here, right up top is the microwave. You can see the weight of the unit, 4,720 pounds. Underneath is your fully functional hood with a light and a fan. And then you have your pantry storage here. They went with raised panel cabinetry, which I like, gives it a really nice look there. Brush nickel pulls on there too, but you can see right in there that there is good space. Perfect for, you know, bags of chips, cereal, things to make s'mores, you know, whatever else you want to put up there. Right over here, Dinette fridge freezer combo. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. So if you are running it off propane, as soon as you plug it into shore power, it'll automatically switch over to electric for you, saving you on your propane gas. Right up above me here is a vent. This is great if you don't want to run the AC, which it is a ducted AC by the way, but if you just want to open up some windows, open this guy up, you can get a nice cross breeze coming through. It is ducted heat as well. I say ducted AC, but it is ducted heat too, so that's really nice. As we move back here though, this gets us into our bunks. 300-pound weight limit on the bunks, which is nice. But my favorite part about the bunks here is that they're very equal, and both the top and bottom bunk have a window, which is nice. Both of them also have a light, and right up in the corner, both of them have an electrical outlet. The thing I like about that is on a rainy day, you can, you know, the kids can sit right here in their bunks. They can, you know, play on their electronic devices or whatever, you know, and it makes it very nice. Then of course, if it's nice, get outside where you're supposed to be while you're camping. But these are what they call a double over double in the industry, so it's a nice wide bunk. So if your kids want to have friends or cousins or something camp with them, there is enough room where you can sleep 2 kids to a bunk. Then right over here, right before we head into the bathroom, I want to show you this. I like that they do this. This is a very versatile space. You can see you have a hanging rod across the top, so if you want to hang your kids' clothes there, you can do that. These shelves here are removable, or you can always leave the shelves in. You can put folded clothes in there. If you have a ton of food and you want to fill this with food, you can do that as well. That definitely makes some great pantry space. And then underneath the bunk here, you know, if you want, like I said, if you want to fill that with food, you can put clothes under there in duffel bags or whatever else you need to, but it just gives you some versatility. Let's make our way into the bathroom. You'll see right down the floor there is your foot flush lever toilet. Right next to that is a tub shower. I like having a tub in a bunkhouse because if you have smaller kids, it will be nice and beneficial for you. And then as you move in a little further here, you can see the hand wand, the skylight up top, good shelving in there as well. Over to the side, here's your mirrored medicine cabinet with storage. Right down below that is your sink top and vanity. You can see you have a plug-in and some additional storage then right down below that. So you make our way back into the main living space. Right over here is the slide out. As I mentioned, this unit does have a slide. Large U-dinette here on the slide as well. The reason I like a U-dinette, a couple of reasons. One, this one has a large table. All right, a lot of manufacturers have a U-dinette with a small table that you can only fit 2 plates on. Not the case here. You can easily sit 4 plates on there, sit the whole family around, have a meal together. But the other thing I like about a U-dinette is it makes a very large bed. So what you do is you just take these legs out right here. This table sits on the rails, put cushions on top of that. Then that creates a bed that is large enough for 2 adults to sleep on. Also, if you notice, the back here has the pattern, that nice driftwood pattern. The bottom, though, is leather. That's great when you have kids, too. If you have smaller kids like I do, it can be really beneficial if they make a mess. This is nice and easy to clean up. Then underneath both sides, you have this door that opens up, so you have very easy access to any storage that you put, or anything that you store in that area underneath the dinette there. Right over here is your entertainment center. Up top, you see you have the tinted glass, a little bit of storage area up there. Of course, our TV here, this is strapped in for travel, but you can undo that. It is on a swing arm mount, so if you want to swing that toward the dinette or over to the kitchen or whatever, you can go ahead and do that. Right down here is your multimedia center. This is what controls the speakers outside, also the speakers in here. It is a radio, CD, and DVD player, so if you want to watch a movie, pop it in right there, and of course you can watch it on the TV. Then next to that here, you see some additional storage right there down below, which is nice. Main controls are right here. Thermostat is located over on this other side. But let's head into the bedroom real quick. So one of the big changes they made on the Passport bedroom is this right here. They have gone to a king size bed. So it's a huge bed, which is awesome. That way you don't have to worry about rolling over and hitting each other in the middle of the night, which is great, especially in a travel trailer. You see king beds a lot of times in fifth wheel, but very rarely in a travel trailer. So I like that they were able to do that. Both sides you have mirrored wardrobe space, so you have space to hang clothes there. Storage here across the top as well with the tinted glass. Windows on both sides to allow for cross ventilation. And take a look at this, actual doors. How nice is that? Far too often you have curtains here on the main bedroom and you want to close off that noise, have some privacy, you're able to do so. And then right here behind the doors you do have a spot for an extra TV. So if you want to have a TV, watch some, a show or two before bed, you can go ahead and do that. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Keystone Passport 2400 BH. This is a late fall model, so as I mentioned, it'll have a lot of the changes that you'll see in the 2018 models. But this is a great floor plan. If you're looking for, a bunkhouse that's under 5,000 pounds, has double wide bunks, and that slide out with a big U-dinette, very spacious, this is one you want to take a look at. If you're interested and you'd like price and availability, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to join our YouTube page. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.